you're a top side. Lastly, on this one, do you agree with this statement? Slot and Liverpool have not been tested yet.
No, I don't agree with the statement. And the reason why I myself said the statement 4 weeks ago, but the reason why I don't agree with the statement is the following: the performances are matching the results. Meaning, let's look at our defense as an example. We say Liverpool are the strongest defense in the league, but they haven't been tested. Yes, but who else can compete with Liverpool's defense? City and Arsenal. City are conceding goals at home to Ipswich, to Brentford, to Fulham. Arsenal are conceding goals to Leicester, to Southampton, to Bournemouth. Even the games with 11 men, you're conceding these goals, which shows me that, okay, we obviously have the strongest defense now, because even the teams that were supposed to beat were keeping out. And even if you look at the goals we conceded, the goal that we conceded against Chelsea, fantastic goal. The goal that we conceded against Wolves was literally Konate passing the ball back to Alisson and the other guy getting it and scoring. So that wasn't even like a wow, Wolves amazing goal, you know. And Nottingham Forest was a goal in which Trent wasn't on the pitch and Callum Hudson-Odoi took advantage of the Conor Bradley matchup and scored. So even the like the 3 goals we conceded, one of them is more like about an own goal than anything else. So our defense has been there. My issue with that statement is everyone said the same thing after 2 games when we were about to go to Old Trafford away. In hindsight, everyone's going to say Man United is an easy game, but that's not what people were saying at the time. And you know this because you did content with content creators, you did streams with them, you spoke to them. At the time, it was Liverpool have beaten Ipswich and Brentford, but you expect them to beat Ipswich and Brentford. Now they go to Man United away, that's the first test. So we pass the first test, we win. We go away to Palace, which is a tough side, we win. Away to Wolves, we win. Away we play at home to Chelsea, who are a very good side this season, and we win. So we are 8 games into the Premier League season, which means essentially I've played almost 50% of the Premier League. 50% of the Premier League is not going to be not a test. So that's why I disagree with that statement. Now, is Arsenal away so far our biggest test? Of course, 100%. That does not mean that I haven't been tested before just because I have my biggest test this Sunday. So I think Arsenal have it's going to be a massive test for us this Sunday. However, we have been tested this season because all these teams are teams that you guys have dropped points to, or certain teams have lost to. Bournemouth, as an example, we beat them 3-0 at home. They beat Arsenal, you know, so yeah.
Look, in 3 weeks' time, we're going to know where we're at with Arsenal because we've got Liverpool, we've got Chelsea, we've got Newcastle, we've got Inter Milan and Preston in the Cups. Liverpool, I'm going to look at them on the 3rd of December when you go to the Merseyside derby because you've got Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen and Brighton in the Cups. You've got Arsenal, you've got Brighton, you've got Villa, you've got Newcastle, you've got City, and then you've got Everton in the Merseyside derby. There's some horrendous fixtures, mate. So I think
we have a very tough run.
Yeah. I think realistically, come 3rd of December, when I think you will beat Everton, by the way. I know it's Merseyside derby, but I think you'll beat them. They're dreadful, right? I think we will then look at Liverpool and go, right, where are we at? Wow, they're top. Or wow, they're 5th. Or wow, they're right with us. I think we're going to find out everything we need to know about Liverpool and Arne Slot because you're right in saying that they haven't been that they've played 50% of the Premier League. You're also right in saying that actually Chelsea, Man United and the Arsenal game are definitely tests. And you're also right when you say, and I think the biggest compliment I can give to Arne Slot actually is that I haven't looked at Liverpool once yet and gone, crikey, they miss Klopp. They look unrecognisable. Klopp has got them playing. They can't even string 2 passes together. That's why I give Arne Slot something. Now, I hear a lot about Arne Slot from good people that have watched him over in Holland say, look, good coach. Good coach. Never been like, oh my God, he's going to be the next Pep, because that's what some people do. But they've always respected him enough to go, that's a good appointment. And I think genuinely it is a good appointment. And I think the way he started has been great, right? But we're going to find out in the coming weeks. Not this weekend, because if you beat Arsenal, I don't think anybody will go, wow, what a shock. Like, that's an absolute
No,
shock.
you have to go wow, because Arsenal are a team that's been our title rivals. Of course,
would you be shocked? Would you be shocked though? Would you be stunned if you beat
them? I wouldn't be shocked even if we beat City.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Shocked is a big statement. Shocked is like the only team I'd be shocked if we beat is if we beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. That one I'd be shocked.
The way they're playing,
I wouldn't call it shocked to beat anyone else. But by the way, City's performances haven't matched their results, so it wouldn't shock me if we beat them.
Okay. Look, I'm hearing that. I wouldn't be shocked if you beat us at the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I think you're a good side. I've always respected Liverpool. I've never hated on Liverpool either. I think you and I have spoke about this before. I've never hated on Liverpool. I hate everybody else around us, by the way, but I don't actually hate on Liverpool. And I think this one will be a mad game. Mad game. One thing I cannot stand doing is combined 11s. I hate watching them. I hate doing them. I hate taking part in them. So instead of me and you doing one, because that will take another whole stream, can we
It
just
actually
agree that?
wouldn't. I think it's straightforward.
Thank you, Husam. Thank you, Husam. I think it's one
There
of
are
the
no
easiest.
disagreements on any position.
I think it's one of the easiest 11s I've ever had to do in my life. But people are making a massive meal out of it all. Give me your combined 11 from the off, and I bet we agree. Well, we
From the
might
players
disagree.
available. From the players available.
Okay, well, I
So
was going to do it just when everyone's available because we've got everybody out. But if you want to do it on players available, we can do it.
okay, we can do. Okay, we'll do it with players
Because I think
available.
it's as easy with everybody fit as well.
Yes, with everyone fit, I'll go Alisson,
Yep.
Trent, Van Dijk, Saliba. I'll go Timber. Midfield 3. I'd say Gravenberg. This season, Partey over Rice, Odegaard. Front 3, Salah on the right, Saka on the left. And up top is where you can have a conversation, but based on the consistency since January, I probably edge it to Havertz.
We are so similar. And I'll tell you why. So I haven't gone on form because we've only had, 7 games or whatever. I've just gone overall. That's why I've put Robertson instead of Timber, because overall Timber's played a few games there and looked better, but overall Robertson is quality, right? So the back line is exactly the same as you. Alisson, Trent, Saliba, Van Dijk, and Robertson. I've gone overall Rice, Alexis, McAllister, and Odegaard in midfield. I know Gravenberch this season has been unbelievable, but we're not going on form. And he's
If
only
it's
played a handful.
overall, I agree with you as well. I agree
Yeah.
if it's overall.
And then the front three, I've gone for Salah, Saka, and Jota because Jota's a killer, and Havertz, as much as I've been really impressed with him, has only really done it since January. Jota's been doing it for Wolves and Liverpool for the last 5-6 years.
There's no need for us to fight. It's so obvious, by the way. It's so obvious.
And I see people on streams screaming at each other's faces. I'm thinking,
Liverpool, Arsenal combined 11. There's no need to scream. There's no need to fight because the things are obvious. Like it's pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. The four Liverpool players that would probably get into any team in the world are Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, and Mo. Those are the 4 that would probably start for even a Real Madrid. Like I'm taking Salah over Rodrigo. So like that's what I'm saying. So, like these 4 would probably start for anyone. But other than that, like if we're saying overall, I'm with you. McAllister over Partey, and then you'd start Rice overall. But if it's on this season, then you'd say Gravenberg and Partey actually. But I am with you overall. I'm in complete agreement with you, 100%.
Boring. Nobody likes these streams, Sam. We're supposed to be screaming at each other.
Like the video, chat. Like the video.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's go to before we wrap up, let's go to the team news that we expect it to be, and then a score prediction. What's the Liverpool side you think will be on Sunday, bro?
I'll give you the exact same. I'll give you the exact team right now. There's no need for us to. There is no drama whatsoever with our lineup. Kelleher, Trent, Van Dijk, Konate, Robertson, Gravenberg, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Mo, Nunez, and the only question mark is either Gakpo or Diaz. That's it. Literally, left wing is the only one where we have a question. I'd personally say probably Diaz starts this game, and listen. I have different predictions. If Zinchenko starts, we're going to beat you by 2 goals. If Zinchenko doesn't start and your big players start, then I think the game ends 0-0. Yes, 0-0, because it's 2 defensive coaches, which I don't think. I think this game is gonna be boring game. If you start like your absolute strongest, I think we probably draw this one out because we've been solid defensively. So I don't expect us to concede more than a goal, to be honest with you. And at the same time, I'd back us to at least get 1. So I think this game genuinely has draw written all over it, to be honest with you. So that's what I honestly believe. Unless you give me Zinchenko. Bring me Zinchenko and listen, talk to me when the lineup comes out, then I'll give you my prediction. If I see Zinchenko left back, it's over. It's over. Get the grill out, man. Get the grill out. It's over.
Bro. Yeah, that is definitely happening, and this is why Zinchenko cannot start. I actually disagree with one position in the Liverpool side. I actually think Jones might play ahead of Szoboszlai. I was so impressed with him. I thought he was excellent against Chelsea, and I do think that Jones McAllister and Gravenberch is probably more similar to the old school style of what Klopp had with Henderson, Wijnaldum, and who have I missed?
Fabinho.
Fabinho. There we go. So Gravenberch is the Fabinho, and then the other two guys play the Henderson and Wijnaldum role in Jones and McAllister. I think that could be it. I don't really get this Szoboszlai guy. Now I've said that, he's probably going to score a 35-yarder, but I don't quite get him. I don't quite understand him, really,
No one
at the
does.
moment.
No one does. No one.
I think it's been a bit of a flop for you at £65 million, something crazy like that. But
Can you
I
not
think
move like the City fans and start adding money? Can you stop it?
What was it? What was it? What was it?
It's 60. It's a release clause.
With
It's
add-ons.
60.
With add-ons.
How? So there are add-ons on a release clause?
I don't know. Is there not? I don't know. Oh,
60,
okay.
60. 60
Do
is
you know
the
who
price.
told me it was that? Do you know who told me?
Who?
Have a guess who it
Tell
was.
me.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you the City fans are frauds? I told you. I know exactly how they move these frauds. 60.
Oh,
it's
bro,
60.
that was funny. Okay, it's 60, but still, I don't think he's been amazing.
I
I
agree.
actually think Jones is a player who could be perfect for this game for you. I do. So I expect to see him play, but hopefully Szoboszlai plays instead of Jones. As for Arsenal, I think the team lineup is pretty clear. Other than the two positions, which of course is Saka and Timber. Raya will be in goal. It will be obviously, I think, a back four, which will actually have. This is what I think Arteta will go with. I think he'll play Thomas Partey at right back, which is not what I want, but I think he'll play Partey at right back, White and Gabriel, and then Timber at left back. Or if not, then you'll get your wish, and it'll be one of those free shields that you think are rubbish. In midfield, Rice, Marino, and Trossard. And then I think across the front three, it'll be Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli. If it's not Saka, it will, of course, be Jesus or Sterling. That's what we're looking with. We don't know yet. Hopefully tomorrow we'll find out a bit more. And then Sunday we'll definitely know by 3:15. As for my prediction, I'll do exactly what I did on Kopic last night with Drifty and Cal. If we have Saka and Timber starting, I have gone 2-1 Arsenal. If Saka and Timber do not start, I'll go 1-1. However, if Zinchenko plays left back, I'm giving you the game. I am giving you the game. And I actually said it'll be 3-1 because I just think it is an absolute madness to start this guy against Salah when we know what's going to happen. So they're my kind of free. It's weird. I've never ever gone into a game with 3 predictions, but we just don't know the injury news. We just don't know the team news, and it really is that important. Like it's so pivotal, Husam. Like I can't sit
No,
there.
but it is. The lineup changes everything. 100%. I'm with you.
Yeah, it absolutely does, man. It absolutely does. Look, as we come to a close, can Liverpool win the title, Husam?
Yes, if we sign players in January. No, if we go with the same exact team. Unless you both fall off.
What positions in January, sorry?
Midfield, centre back, left back. Those are the 3 positions we need the most.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I really
we can't just go same starting 11 every single game. That's just not sustainable or realistic.
Look, I actually think whatever happens at the weekend, Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, their season will be decided in January. All 3 clubs. Because there's rumours City are going to go in for players in January. I don't know names. We're hearing Zubimendi and Gyökeres, but for me, I think we have to be realistic about where those players will be playing. Both of those do have release clauses, by the way. But yourself, I think you'll go into the market, and I think Arsenal just have to go into the market as well. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think all 3 teams could do business in January.